These are the Super Friends.
We're in deepest, darkest Africa, somewhere in a dreary swamp.
Oh, great spirits of the underworld, I rise again to claim more victims. No one is safe from Vampirus, the Voodoo Vampire.
Why is she rising now? What does voodoo have to do with it? It's always cute when someone thinks we'll get answers. She's going right to work.
We'll set up camp by the river.
What's that?
It's the Voodoo Vampire. Run! Run!
Do not fear. There is no escape from my voodoo spell.
Somebody must have figured out that the viewing public occasionally gets tired of villains who shoot beams from their eyes. Little gems on her teeth that shoot beams are different. The beams transform that group into more vampires.
Everything's clear from Tanzania to the Congo, Robin. Time to head south toward the Cape. It's the trouble alert. Switch on the monitor, Robin.
This is Malu Mabiti calling anyone on this frequency. Our safari is under attack, being chased by the Voodoo Vampire. No!
If you guys aren't sure what a voodoo vampire is, she's somebody who does that.
Holy fang-faced Batman! He never got a chance to give us his location.
No problem, Robin. The Bat computer scanner will home in on the signal.
The signal appears to have led them to a whole lot of nothing.
I don't understand it, Batman. There's no sign of trouble anywhere.
I think you spoke too soon. I can't get it off.
I think we're supposed to assume his bat armor is keeping the bat from breaking his skin. But walking around with one of those things on your shoulder could really throw off a fella's balance.
Hang on, Batman. The Bat Stunner will stop it. Holy squeeze play!
I'm sure it'll do the job, but you may need to enlist the snake's help aiming it.
Looks like I got here just in time. Not bad shooting if I do say so myself.
To say nothing of not bad timing. Now, let's all make a big mistake.
We got here as soon as we could. Are you all right?
We're just fine, just as you three will be.
Hey, world's greatest detective, when was the last time you saw the average safari member dressed like that? It's a touch-and-go battle for a while, and our heroes are holding their own against those beams.
You three are quite capable. I would be proud to turn you into my vampire slaves.
Oh no, they got Batman!
Or not. We know they can't prevail this early in the story, so Vampirus transforms Robin too.
Do not resist, Black Vulcan. You will be better off as one of us. Our power was too much for him. He's disintegrated.
As if. He's quietly speeding off to the Hall of Justice to warn the others. Oddly enough, that's where Vampirus and her entourage are going.
I got here as soon as I could, Aquaman. What's the emergency?
I don't know, Superman. I have a priority 1 message from Batman insisting we meet him here.
I can explain everything.
Batman, Robin, what's the problem?
The problem is you.
Wait, Scott. They're in some sort of voodoo trance.
Because what else could it be? Villains have found 1,000 ways to take over the heroes' minds and turn them bad, but only a voodoo trance can implant gems in their teeth.
I've got to snap them out of it.
I guess that takes care of that.
I've got to find a way to change you back.
That won't be necessary. Now you're one of us.
I guess that doesn't take care of that. Since voodoo is essentially magic, it does affect Superman.
Now that I have enough vampire slaves, we shall all return to my underground tomb in the swamp. Come!
Why? What's the point of turning all those people and then just going home? Does she need housekeepers?
I hope I'm not too late. Batman's message sounded urgent.
Sorry if I startled you, Wonder Woman, but I had to stop you before you walked right into their hands.
I don't understand. Where are they going?
Back to Africa. I'll explain on the way.
Shouldn't he be riding inside so she can hear his explanation?
Come, slaves. It is time to descend into the lower regions of the swamp.
Again, what does she want them to do when they get there? She boasted about rising and claiming more victims, but what does that mean? If they're her victims, which is to say her food, why does she need them to be vampires too?
Enter my captive ones.
Not so fast, Bat Lady. We still have a few super tricks up our sleeves.
Your flimsy rope cannot deter vampires. Stop her! I command you!
Okay, Black Vulcan, now!
I just hope this works.
No! The light! The light! Stop it!
Yeah, she may have forgotten the whole thing about vampires and sunlight. It changes the others back to normal.
Curse you, super friends! Vampires shall return!
Thank you, super friends. Without your help, I'm afraid we would have perished.
That was a close one, all right. I hope I never see a bat again. Present company excluded, of course.
It's a good thing he said that. Batman was about to get insulted, pick up his toys, and go home. Okay, questions and all, that was pretty good. And the solution did have some imagination. Next, we're getting invaded by Gleeks. Those guys are sound sleepers. Gleek wakes them up when he discovers that the noise is coming from a fleet of Exorian ships landing in the front yard. That upset everybody because it took 2 years to restore the burn spots on the lawn.
I don't believe it. Those ships are filled with Exorian monkeys.
Come on, Jaina. Let's introduce ourselves. Boy, you guys sure had us worried for a minute.
We thought you were some kind of cosmic invaders.
Destroy them!
What happens if they hit you with a banana gun? I, for one, don't want to find out. The leader with the fancy hat can speak English. The others only speak Gleek.
Wonder Twin powers, activate! Form up a giant tortoise!
Shape of an ice turret. Okay, Jaina, move out.
Looks like doing a Hannibal is working. Or not.
It's no use, Jaina. That mechanical monkey must be frost-free.
Don't just sit there melting, Zan. Make a bigger gun.
So, you are the one called Gleek. Liar! We have been monitoring you for years. You will give us the information we need to take over the planet. The brain blaster will change your mind.
What I said about 1,000 ways to take over the hero's mind? Make that 1,001. Can't forget banana power. He takes them to the Justice League computer.
Justice League computer file SF1, subject Superman, the most powerful of the Super Friends, totally indestructible except in the presence of kryptonite. File SF2, subject Wonder Woman, possesses great strength and agility, but rendered helpless when tied with her own magic lasso.
Now they know how to beat the Super Friends. I noticed that when Vampirus appeared, pretty much anybody can just wander into the Hall of Justice with no security or anything. 5 seasons now and they still haven't taken care of that. Wonder Woman finds herself tied with her own lasso, and Batman and Robin don't seem to have their utility belts.
Exo monkeys rule world. Gleek, take care of Super Friends.
Oh no! Gleek's gonna zap the Super Friends with the Justice League disintegrator ray!
I won't even ask why they have a giant disintegrator ray built into the ceiling. The Wonder Twins are the only ones who might have a chance of stopping him.
Come on, Zan! Stretch!
Wonder Twin powers activate! Shape of an ice catapult!
Form of an electric eel! Fire away, Zan! Couple of Wonder Bolts ought to snap you out of it.
I did not see an electric eel coming. We are getting, what's the word? Oh yeah, creative today.
You're our only hope, Gleek. You've got to free the Super Friends.
Come on, it's time we stop those marauding space monkeys.
All it took was relocating the kryptonite. Shoot, Zan could have turned into a tidal wave and washed it away. He should remember that next time.
Pardon me while I disintegrate your integrated circuits.
Rah-rah-ree, kick him in the knee. Rah-rah-ras, kick him in the other knee.
Super Friends not get away so easy.
Good thing Batman and Robin found their utility belts, and as so often happens, Gleek saves the day. The monkeys are back in their ships and headed to Exor with a nice Superman escort/chaperone.
I'm sure glad we got rid of them. One Gleek is more than enough.
Gleek! That's a banana blaster!
A weapon that you can also peel and eat. Why hasn't somebody on Earth invented that? Where's that really rich guy to steal the idea when you need him? Our third cartoon features the villain with the name nobody in Super Friends can pronounce.
I got here as quick as I could. What's the trouble?
Can you hear it, Superman?
Yes, it sounds like a typewriter.
Exactly. Only we can't seem to figure out where it's coming from.
As loud as it is, I'm guessing we're having the attack of the 10-ton typewriter.
It's the trouble alert.
Great Scott, that giant robot is threatening the city.
We've got to stop him.
Holy impossibilities! Look at that!
Let's go back to the typewriter. It seems a little less menacing.
You won't stop me, Super Bull. I'll stop you.
You're in for a big surprise, you bucket of bolts.
Your power is nothing compared to mine.
A kryptonite web.
Of course, I could be mistaken.
My energy ring will take that metallic grin off your face.
Quick, Robin, the bat lasers.
You waste your time, bad things. Nothing can stop me.
Batman, look out!
I suppose we could ask where Black Vulcan and Apache Chief are, but I don't think we're supposed to.
Just a minute. That Fink, Wonder Weirdo, Super Jerk? Well, there's only one person in the universe who talks like that. Mxyzptlk.
Now you've gone and done it, Super Klutz.
You just ruined my story.
He was doing the typing. He's trying to write the great American novel, even though he's about as American as Wiener Schnitzel.
I know. A monster story. Once upon a time...
Great Neptune, he's created a protoplasmic blob. I'll get him.
Yeah, you got him like Brer Fox got the tar baby. Mxyzptlk doesn't like that one. A disaster story? Nah, still not right.
I got it. It'll be a classic even Shakespeare would be proud of. I'm going to write a story about the Super Friends destroying one another.
We'll destroy you first, Mxyzptlk.
He really thought that would work. Maybe he's still feeling the effects of that kryptonite web. Suddenly, he and Aquaman are in an old western town, dressed appropriately, and about to have a shootout. Is that cheating? He never even pulled his pistol.
This town will be needing a new sheriff by the time I'm done with you. Have a pleasant trip, Aquaman.
Yeah, I know, but Mxyzptlk is writing a stereotype western with Perils of Pauline type hazards. As I said, stereotype.
Nice going, Super Shooter. You really stuck it to that aqua trip, didn't you?
Oh no, what have I done?
You done real fine, Ordiner. You know something? You're not half bad, Super Ham. I'll bet I get $1 million for the rights to this story.
You've got to stop this nonsense, Mxyzptlk. You've gone too far.
Speaking of going, why is Superman standing there talking instead of rescuing Aquaman? Get moving, super absent-minded guy.
And now the two most powerful super chumps will battle to the end, and the winner will get the lead role in my next novel.
Well, Superman, we finally get to see which one of us is the stronger.
It's no contest, you green-faced freak.
I'm gonna say that in terms of actual strength, Superman wins. Because he doesn't need extra devices to be super.
You're trapped in my energy bubble and you'll never get out alive.
Great Scott! This energy bubble is shielding us from Mxyzptlk's magic typewriter.
You're right, Superman. And we still have time to save Aquaman. But first, I'll separate us.
Meanwhile, back in the Wild West, Aquaman speeds helplessly toward his doom.
It's a good thing that broken bridge was so far away. It gave them time to talk their heads off before acting. Green Lantern has everybody shielded from the imp's magic.
You ruined my story! And just when the Super Friends were about to disappear forever! I don't understand it. How did you resist my typewriter?
We didn't. It must be broken.
Maybe I can fix it. There. Try it now.
It still doesn't work. All it writes is clipless stem. Oh no! I read my name backwards. You tricked me. You always cheat. You.
However you say it, saying it backwards does that. Mission accomplished. The guys who vanished are back. That's something I've noticed about Mxyzptlk. The stuff he does isn't permanent. When he's done playing, everything goes back to its original state. At least in these cartoons, he's not evil. He's a playful child with too much time and too much power. It leaves you wondering where his mother is.
Superman, you're safe. What happened?
I'd rather not talk about it, Batman, but you're welcome to read the whole story.
They published the book, and it immediately shot to the top of the New York Times bestseller list. Being the good guys, the Super Friends couldn't keep the money it brought in. They put it into an escrow account where it waits for Mxyzptlk to return and collect his money. The Super Friends don't mind managing it for him, so he can take his time. This was the best episode of the season so far. The jokes were good, the scenarios were reasonable, and I could even overlook my pet peeve about the little guy's name. I don't know who finally woke up, but give them some more coffee and give us more of this, please. We're in deepest, darkest Africa, somewhere in a dreary swamp. Dreary! Claiming more victims, but what? Sound sleepers. Man. La 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 la.